Ah, this is nice. Peaceful. Relax. You know what? Why do I even bother saying things? I can't have nice things. I should know this by now. Let's take care of this, shall we, boys and girls? Man's about to die says, "Urgh!" Exactly. Oh my, your companion was apparently phonophobic.
How dare you? Steve's best friends were gay.
That's not what that means. You know what, never mind. Hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play for Jedi Knight, Dark Forces, Electric Boogaloo, Return of the Heavy Eyebrows. So I'm going to get the title wrong anyway, might as well walk with it, might as well embrace it. Speaking of walking, at that. See that lead in there? That was flawless. Didn't even notice the joins, did you? We're going to be using a lot of the concussion launcher today. Because I can do that. Yeah. Love places where there are small rooms with enemies inside, where I can see the entrances and they can't see me. And really, if I can kill them before they have a chance to even try to kill me, why would I not do that? Just full force, straight into the openings. That's how I do everything in my life. Yeah, I know. I'm excited too. So yeah, I remember this level quite well. I used to play it quite a lot because I was very bad at it. In fact, a lot of the Valley of the Jedi levels I know a lot better than I would like because they are terrible. Hi, there's yellow on me. It was a good attempt to have an explosion off, but the part you forgot is A, I'm the protagonist, and B, I have a shield and you don't. Unfair? Quite probably, but you're wearing armor and I'm not, so I think it all balances out. That didn't work. Let's try again. There we are. I like to think that, in the grand scheme of things, I gave him a decent chance. He'd probably disagree, or at least he would like to, except he can't, because he cannot speak, because he is dead. And you may be able to hear a bit of whining, that would be the cat. Apparently has decided he wants attention and or food. Now, since I know I've fed you, I can't really pet you like this, little furry friend, because I have wall running to do. Yes, that is a thing in this game, to a degree, at least anyhow. I think it only really works in low gravity situations like this, but if you have force speed activated, for reasons that I suppose make sense only to the developers, or perhaps it might be an accident just the way the abilities were coded, you can actually sort of run up walls to a degree based purely on momentum. And speaking of momentum, I'm going to save here because this is one of the rooms where it's possible to die by jumping. And I don't mean die by falling into a pit, I mean die because of that. You jump slightly too high and actually reach terminal velocity and die when you hit the ground. I'm very, very, very glad that Outcast got rid of that mechanic and you can basically jump / fall from any height. As long as you don't go through a death plane, you'll survive. Right, let's do air rockets, why not? Give the rocket some time to shine. Pew! Pew! Oh, there's another guy playing with rockets. Excellent, I've made a friend. We're bonding over our mutual love of making other people detonate. Anyway, before I blow myself up trying to get you at an acute angle, let's switch down to the repeater and... there we go. If in doubt, projectiles work. Just a matter of picking the correctly sized projectile for the task at hand. And also firing correctly. Single shots are great if your enemy is wearing, just say, a velour outfit and not a personal body belt. Body belt? Body shield belt. Whatever, you know what I mean. Also using explosive barrels as cover, not your best option. Yeah, call that a professional judgment call. Anyhow, we're gonna have some fun with this. Because thankfully, it's been many years, I'm no longer... oh good, multiple yellows. Didn't need those shins anyway. In fact, if whoever wants to play with rockets, let's play with rockets. Why not? Shouldn't be the only one not in the party, should I? Just call me bloody Elton John, why don't you? Would you care to die? Thank you. Yeah, rocket jumping before it was cool, and now you know why. Yes, my little furry friend. I'm aware that you exist. Unfortunately, I have mans to kill. So you'll have to go and play with one of your little cat toys for a bit. And then I shall come sort you out. Like I said, it won't take long. As a level, it's like 15, 20 minutes long at most. And we're going to keep playing with Force Throw, because Force Throw has now become my favourite ability in this game. As a child, it used to be Force Lightning. Never really liked Force Destruction. It seemed kind of pointless to me as a kid. God damn! Only in the games do they have that legendary Stormtrooper accuracy. I swear. Well, in the books as well, actually, sometimes. Where was I? Yeah, Force Destruction I never saw the point of. I've sort of come to appreciate it when I've done replays as an adult. It's essentially a guaranteed grenade that you can use as long as you've got, well, basically full force power. So it's a bit. Its uses are limited to a degree, but not by that much, I don't think. Good job investigating. Top up my health while I think about it. Hey guys! Staring out the window together. How lovely. It's nice to know even in the Imperium people take moments to appreciate the finer things in life, you know? You know. Right, I remember this secret being a pain in the butt to get, so... There we are. You can also injure and or kill yourself by running off that gap and hitting the wall on the far side, if you've got fully maxed out force speed, by the way. Which is about as ridiculous as it sounds. In my opinion, anyhow. Give it a second to... There we go. I need to get to the end. Post quick. There we are. Turn off. No, not turn off. Move the elevator. I need to get over here before being blown off into a gaping chasm of doom. There we are. See again, that's something I remember being a lot more difficult when I used to do this as a kid. Anyway, back to the original point. Force Throw. Force Throw fast becoming my favourite ability. It's insanely useful during the main game. It's also the only Force ability you can use exclusively to kill bosses, which I think is bloody hilarious. The idea that all these powerful, dark Jedi, gathered and trained in secret by the Emperor himself as his... Well, basically, these were the original versions of the Inquisitors, before Disney got hold of the entire concept and campified it to all buggery. Started their attempt to turn lightsabers purely into toys, by introducing ridiculous designs that no one in the universe would ever actually use. So that's bitter old man shouts at cloud rant over for now. Where was I even going with this? Yes, I love the idea that you've got this ability that allows you to kill these powerful dark warriors with, you know, whatever loose change and crisp packets happen to be lying around. That amuses me greatly. I'm also terribly, terribly annoyed that you can't do it to the final boss. Jarrek's the only boss that has no crap just lying around inside his arena. But quite literally, he's the only boss where that ability is completely nullified and becomes pointless. Which annoys me greatly, because I think that's a huge wasted opportunity. I also sort of think, if you guys recognised that allowing the player to easily one or two cycle bosses by hurling stuff at them was a bit cheesy, then why did you let it be a thing for literally every other boss except the final one? That sort of says, we recognise this is something you can do, so we decided to make the final boss uncheesable. I get you want it to be like an epic showdown, you want to force people into saber duels and stuff. But if they spent the entire game up until that point not saber dueling and just hurling rocks at people until they die, then they're going to be pissed when they get there and they're forced to use a mechanic they've never really had any practice with against a boss that is arguably the most difficult one to saber battle, because of these really irritating wide swings that, especially when you're in first person mode, really mess with the hitboxes. They don't line up properly. So we'll do these swings and your character will just stand there and take saber blows to the face, because your hitbox extends further than you can see. But unless you can look at the strike as it connects, you won't auto-block it. You'll count as, failing to block. So as he swings, you have to try and turn yourself towards the saber, to make sure it's still in your camera view to guarantee you actually lock it. Those same wide swings also make it next to impossible to do the usual circle strafe straps. Hey there! Of just going around in circles, and sort of abusing the fact that your own swings are really wide. Hi! Oh, that was great. He just looked like he was hanging over the edge going, "Hello! Remember me? I'm the guy you just burned the skull out of." I remember this as well. It's like a looping path, one high, one low. And we're going to do the Sonic thing and go the high path because it's the easiest, despite being the most difficult to get to. Yeah, logic. Anyhow, where was I? So I'm losing my train of thought a lot lately. I think I may be slowly going senile. Watch this be like the one video where the missus finally decides to comment, just to confirm that I'm indeed going crazy. Yeah. Oh well. All my complaining aside, anyone in there? No? I thought there were a bunch of dudes in there. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, but I can either jump to there and then back over there. That's the safe way. Or we can attempt to leap the gap in one go. And because we are not massive quivering vaginas, we're going to leap the gap in one go. Or at least that was the plan. But instead I've decided that Kyle's shins would look much better on the outside. Sorry about that, Carl, buddy. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? This time, without the death and dying. Okay, let's try force speed to guarantee we get the distance. I swear that just regularly running should have made that more than possible, but whatever, right? There you guys are! I knew you were here somewhere! Get down from there! Bloody foolishness, we don't need that. My god, I know you're excited to see the protagonist and all, but a little bit of decorum! Think, a lot of these gentlemen here, they don't even react to the fact I'm there. They just slowly turn around and take it to the face. Okay. A little bit of dashing around and puzzling, hit some switches. Kill. You didn't even know I was there, did you? Drop through a hole. Digging like a mole. We call it excavation. Oh, whoa. That was the lyrics, wasn't it? For the U2 song? Bono, if you're listening. Because he watches these videos, obviously. If you're listening, please confirm. Ow! Oh, it's you! You blended into the wall with your uniform. Jesus Christ! You shot me like twice and took away all my shield. How did that work? What version of the E11 blaster are you using? I want one. Is there any particular reason to go one way or the other? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they both go basically the same way. Okay. That's fine. Never mind, never mind. It's all good. We'll manage. There we go. That's no people. Where is this? Hi guys. My god, you guys take ages to bloody kill. Wow. Somebody managed to rocket me through that gap as well. I nearly died because I have no shield. Yet I must scream. Okay, so who shot at me? I see a storm. That's just a regular Stormy. Who the hell shot the rocket at me? Where were they? Why did I not see them? All these questions and more, never to be answered. It's nostalgic, isn't it? Sniping people with a pistol. This is if I'm trying to conserve ammo and being sensible. That ship sailed a long time ago. Now to have force powers and a lightsaber as backup, I really don't care. Hi. Bye. Wasn't you either. Where the... Oh, this is magnetically sealed. We shouldn't be shooting in here. Was it you? It was you! How did you even spot me? Now don't shoot me. Oh, I've opened the vent! I remember this now! We're going to ride the big farty column up to the top. Yes, we are. Oh, come on. I'm not being immature. You know that's what it sounds like. It sounds like the tower has flatulence. You know it does. Oh, there's also goodies up... I remember this now. There's also a little side area you have to get to by very, very carefully maneuvering yourself as you ride the column. Thank you, G-Force? Oh, please don't say this hasn't recorded. I will be absolutely livid if this is not recorded. Oh, that's just the way this will go, isn't it? My luck. I've spent the past, 20 minutes talking to myself. That's how it works anyway, but I mean, why have I gone outside? I can hear my footsteps. Well, that's a weird choice. But yeah, that'd be just my luck if it turns out that I've been sat here literally talking to myself. Not talking as in recording for someone else to listen to later, but quite literally chatting absolute shite to myself. Oh well. Again, I'm sure if the missus does actually watch this, she'll say, "What's the change?" Now, how do I get out of here? Ah, there we go. Lucky there was a way, really, wasn't there? Look at this, blocking all these shots. Like I'm a fucking Jedi or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is the end of the level. I recognise this. Okay. Yes? Yes, there we go. Okay. 6 secrets for a single star. Nice. Thank you, game. But yeah, I think we'll leave it here for now, because I need to go get food, if nothing else. And we'll pick up again in the next episode. So until then. Weeping angels, don't blink. Don't blink.